want to be effective. And we're going to just continue looking at some of the forces again this morning, and as far as God will help us take it this morning. And hopefully there's also the plan of a gentleman who, when he shows up, will probably just share some of his practical experiences in terms of evangelism, just to encourage our hearts. Amen. And so last week, for those of us who were here, remember there was this analogy. It's just purely fiction of a conversation between Jesus and Angel Gabriel. Well, the bottom line is that there are no plan Bs concerning evangelism. Jesus said he committed the gospel into the hands of a few friends, and he expects that these guys will go ahead and also share with their friends. And that's exactly what's still been expected. We are part of that commission. God expects us to share his love with people, and that's the plan of furthering the gospel. There are no other plans. Amen. And in looking at some of the forces, one of the things we looked at was the fact that, well, maybe these days we deal with too many people compared to the time of old. We're not looking for excuses, we're just looking at some of the forces. Again, we can look at it both ways. Now you have more people than there used to be, so to say. So that actually means you have more, how do I put this now? That should, I won't say necessarily make it easier for you, but then that means at least you don't really need to look too far before you can get somebody to talk to. But what Mr. Copeland was trying to tell us is the fact that it's possible that we also get intimidated that, well, how can I cope with this number of people? I walk into the store and we're talking about relationship evangelism. How can I relate with this? But that's not, that should not lead us into a life of isolationism, if I may, use that word. Not, you don't want to be isolated. Amen. Because if we fall into that trap, it could very easily cripple our ability to relate or to be effective to people. So one of the things it was trying to say that this can have an adverse effect on reaching out to people if you are intimidated that, well, how can I possibly cultivate a relationship with so many people? And one of the things that caught my attention is the fact that most of the time we do not have significant contact with non-Christians. We tend to, run away from them. And that's actually, those are the people that we have been sent to. Again, some people will say, well, I don't want to be seen with them. I don't want them to corrupt my... But that's not the point. We have not been called to... Thank God for gatherings like this,